be?
Back to Okage. I'm visible. So let's go back. He should be able to do the spell to make us exist again. Okay? He's like, oh, wait, let me get the townspeople so you can be an inspiration. Because you're a success story. He was able to speak up for himself and exist again. So you guys gotta just try and speak up for yourself.
Is this some type of lesson?
Yeah, it's all of a sudden there's like a life lesson in the middle. Yes.
Okay.
Did it work? Yep. Stan, apparently, despite his eyes being open, he talked with his eyes closed. What are you doing? He's like, oh. Where have you been? You're a terrible slave. Wait. Fuck. I'm not transparent again. Yay.
What are you rejoicing about? I want you to be miserable at all times. I told you that.
He's like, well, I'm confused, but that's fine. To the, where the fuck are we? Nope, you can't see those other people. They got no personality. They just blend into the background. Oh, yep, there he comes. Yes. It's him. With his awful, not entirely rhyming couplets.
Okay, alright. This is the what's his face, the Dementio of this game, isn't it?
I don't understand that reference.
Ah! You never played Super Paper Mario?
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we went through that while we were playing Paper Mario.
It's okay sometimes. Anyway, this guy's a real threat, isn't he?
Well, not actually to us. I know that seems strange.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I mean the music
so
is telling me I'm supposed to take it seriously.
They're talking about classification right now, which is about to play a much bigger role in like 10 minutes.
Alright.
Because it was brought up in the first part. That's another thing I told you to pay attention to. Because the classification of Evil King is what they fall into, which means they're supposed to act a certain way because of the classification, which Circus Evil King decided to not do by giving his power to the rat, which became the Sewer Evil King, and he just started handing out map of Evil Kings to just, start shit.
Alright.
And then, Apro's here, or Phantom Evil King at the moment. He's kind of, he kind of just wants to see what happens if Aerie breaks everything. That's like the short version.
Is he bored? Like,
I mean, sort of, a little, maybe. It's it's implied that this has been going on for a while. This cycle. of evil kings.
Right.
Except it seems like only him and the Circus Evil King are aware of it, which is interesting. But one of the lines that you probably missed there was Block, Circus Evil King, called Apros out on acting contrary to the Evil King classification. Which, yes, that's because he doesn't really care about that. He just wants to figure out what's going on.
Right? Boy, you're a boy.
Boy! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where have you been? Or where have I been? I don't know. And also, one of the things that did not get translated super well with, they tried with Apros. They tried. He's supposed to speak in more old English, more Elizabethan style. He only half does. And then the rhymes are a little forced sometimes.
Yeah.
In the Japanese, I haven't tried translating it because as I looked at all the stuff from him in Japanese, I'm like, ah, shit. This is gonna be in some dialect I don't fucking know, isn't it? So, I haven't gotten super far. But he does, based on the Google Translate of the first couple things, he does still speak with a lot of flowery turns of phrase. So, close enough, I guess.
Anyway,
Anyway.
here's a question. Why are these people retaining some of their memories?
No, we exist again.
Yeah, I know.
And because
I know,
we exist again, their memories of us exist again.
Yeah, the memories of us, but aren't they retaining memories from what they were doing while we didn't exist?
Sort of, kind of, not really.
Alright, whatever.
Because, like, Rosalind and Stan are aware that they were fighting each other. But then they're like, wait, why? What the fuck? Yes, thanks, Linda. With your stupid run cycle.
No, we could have gotten rid of her. Why didn't we get rid of her?
I don't know, it's like, where is not what matters. There is something unnatural that has had their hand in all of this. Feel what? Yeah, you're useless as always. You know, the fact that, you know, Stan was the great evil king, and I was the great hero, and, you know, that doesn't seem weird to you! Okay, now we gotta find Marlene. Because Beilud is gonna be mad!
The boy and his friends venture off yet again in search of...
I mean, we could just not. Can we just not? Can I go home? Please?
We need the plot to jump to 100.
Okay.
No, trust me, we need the plot to jump to 100. Remember, kids, if you're a villain, you have to talk about aspects of your villainousness out loud to yourself for no reason.
Where everyone can hear you.
Although, he's... Okay, for a random JRPG from the early 2000s, he's actually a little more three-dimensional than you would expect from a villain. We'll get to that.
What, does he eat 2 types of cereal at once?
No. He's got complicated motives.
Alright.
We'll get to that. Give it like 5 minutes. And then we'll start to get to it, and then give it like 5 parts, and then we'll get the rest of it.
Okay, those are very disparate timescales.
Well, the plot's gonna jump from 85 to 100 in like 5 minutes, but we don't get more details about it until later. Stupid ghosts! I don't want to give you a hug.
You know,
No.
this story would
No
probably
ghosts.
flow a little bit better if we'd been getting, like, I don't know, hints of this
There have been hints
being
of
the
this.
overarching plot.
I've tried to call them out whenever they've happened.
Okay, but there's a difference between, I guess, okay, they're like subtle foreshadowing that you can see because you know it's coming, but I mean, like, actually introducing elements of the plot in a more direct manner instead of just going, oh, your shadow stick.
To be fair, it was introduced. You just have to remember it when you actually get to the part of the game where it's relevant again. Like, the classification thing has actually been brought up a few times. Just normally it doesn't seem important until all of a sudden all these other named characters are talking about it. And you're like, wait. Is this actually important? I thought it was just a weird, quirky thing that the town hall was doing. And then, like, the tortoise and the pebble actually ties into shit, too. Even though it seems like it's completely useless.
I don't accept that!
Yeah, no! Actually, it actually does. The entire thing is a metaphor for what's going on.
Okay.
Like, some aspects of this game actually tie things together in a very interesting way. Like, when you're paying attention, it did not come out of nowhere. He actually, way back when we first met Balloon, he muttered something under his breath about us in particular.
Are we like child of prophecy or some shit?
We're not supposed to exist.
At all?
Yes. We don't have a classification. He's about to say that to us in like 20 seconds.
Oh, that is 100.
Yes. I said it jumps to 100.
That is triple-digit speed.
It starts as this light-hearted, goofy, oh, we're just gonna help this floppy shadow conquer the world. And then it's like, you were never supposed to exist. No one was supposed to exist. None of you really exist. You're just classified to think you exist. He's like, no, we gotta go. Let's see, Well, she probably went back. Where? Went back where? Well, I don't know. That is also a hint to the story. The fact that they don't know where the princess actually comes from. So, it seems like a stupid little thing, but no, that ties into it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, screaming! Alright, we're gonna jump to 100. Give it 10 seconds. We're jumping to 100 now. After he runs into the sun. We had to get some comic relief.
92! 100!
110! Back to 100!
What now? Okay.
Yes, there's things happening. He's like, hey, this looks pretty evil. I like evil. Oh, we gotta do something. Oh, jeez. Oh no, you're classified to be a hero, so obviously you had to show up.
I'm gonna kick him.
Okay, but also, she looks like she's kind of like, you know, not doing great, so let's just stand here and talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, she's not my princess, and besides, she's not actually gonna die anyway. Do you remember earlier when Stan noticed she didn't have a soul?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, he made this world so she could play whatever she wanted. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. No, you never question classification. Because you're classified to not question it. Oh no. We're a deviant. We have no classification. Oh no.
Alright, I'm just gonna kick him.
His daughter! That was actually an important line.
Whoops.
A mere doll. She cannot replace my daughter that disappeared in the world. This world in particular. That he designed and classified specifically for his daughter.
Okay. I'm sure that's the sound he made, yes.
Yes. Oof.
Okay.
Why'd
you're
you
still
do
here.
that, though? You said she replaces your daughter who disappeared. Nope. She just disappeared. I don't know how long ago. Again, it's implied the cycle has happened. Or at least the cycle... This is unusual in the cycle. But, the adventure parts and him doing things for her has been going on for quite some time. Dude, I was just bored. I didn't have to, look, dude. I'm just here.
I didn't even want to do
barely have any agency. He's like, you're not the real evil king now. He's like, what?
I don't know. Can't kill us now?
No. He's not gonna kill us. He's sending the remaining evil kings to us.
Okay, why though?
Because he's also going to power... Because he's also gonna power them up to over 9,000.
But if you can power them up, then surely he can power himself up.
Technically, sort of. James, now's not the time for your shenanigans. Because now they've just realized, wait a second. Do we actually, have agency? It's like, he created this world, and we were just, here, and classified to be who we are? What the fuck? She was actually a doll. Why? How? But why, though?
So, is a classification just like a role in this created world or something? Or
So, it's a thing that they don't really explain fully to an extent, because it's not just a role assigned. It's not just a title. It actually does affect things. Because he can assign classification and it affects the world and the people. Like, you know, when we vanished, the classifications for Rosalind and Stan of being a hero and an evil king came back, or came to. They followed that classification. And it's... well, he's kind of trying to explain it. And,
So,
like...
I guess you are disrupting everybody's predetermined destinies?
Because, as way back in part 1, the village clerk mentioned that we weren't on the classification list. We do not have a classification, which is also why we do not have a type alignment.
Interesting. So we can just do whatever we want and fuck up everything.
Yeah, I mean, sort of. Except that we also are, you know, someone with basically no personality. So...
Right.
Anyway, so he lost his daughter, he couldn't find her, and he was so upset that he made a new one. And then just kind of kept ascending, pretending that she was his daughter. And do you maybe see how the turtle and the pebble ties into this?
Maybe? I'd like to see the end of it first, before I make a final judgment, but...
Yeah, I mean... So... we'll get there.
Will we?
We'll get... Trust me, I went out of my way to get there.
Okay, thank you, Ariel, because now I'm invested.
I mean, I had to Google it because I was getting so pissed off. It's not really beyond magic. It's just the magic that he has that is the entire world. So we should probably try and find him before he creates the ultimate evil king. You know, like, that seems like a plan, right? Because now we're all deviants.
Yeah! Deviant art!
Yeah! It's like, alright, yeah, let's go. Let's beat him up. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Okay, let's, she's a hero regardless. She's a hero because she's a hero. Forget classifications. Yeah!
Are you just, like, fulfilling your classification then?
I mean, don't think about it.
Alright, okay.
Alright, so where is the real one?
And so, the boy and his friends again journey off. Heading into the
Boy and his friends. We're not friends.
Not all of us. Hey, Mom, do you remember when I didn't exist? Wasn't that weird? Wasn't that weird when you thought you only had one kid? Like, it was pretty weird, right? No? Alright.
I'd say.
Alright, let's go to the land beyond Trieste. Because we're an actual person again, so we should be able to pass the barrier.
Oh, so we're gonna go to an actual new place now?
Yes. And it is, well, it's not the last new place, but it's the last place on this, plane?
Are we... Oh, okay. Alright, I thought we're either going to the sky or different dimensions.
No, that's later.
Yeah.
No, she's still saying the same thing. But it's okay. Because now that we're gonna go into Trieste with our party, we can see that they really, really can't see any of these people. What? You heard something. Oh no, it opened by itself. What the fuck? And honestly, this is where it gets a little weird. Because
What?
on the one hand, they're supposed to just be people who have, like, no personality and never spoke up for themselves, and now, like, you know, nobody pays attention to them because they just don't stand out. But then it turns into, no, people, they're just straight up invisible. They can't see them. You didn't talk enough, now you're invisible. It just happens. Be careful, if you go too long without talking, you're gonna be invisible. I don't make the rules. That's just how it works.
I'm glad I know that's how it works, though.
Hello.